situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the New York Giants. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They've been in a great group. Winners of 7 of their last 10 on the year.
And last week's win was indicative of how good this team can be. It was a complete performance.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
In the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
And what a performance he is coming off of. I know that this is a different era of football where we're throwing it around a heck of a lot more, but still, over 500 yards passing. That's phenomenal, incredible. Let's see if he can take last week's game and carry it forward and have another similar performance.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. The numbers from McBride a week ago. Comfortably up over 100 yards when cruising past that number, and 2 touchdowns.
How'd you like to be the D coordinator this week? He watched that game last week, and I know his first thought was, we have to find a way to take him out of the game plan. We cannot let him do that to us.
They go play action with Richardson. Open man here is Benson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Ready. First and 10 at the 36-yard line. Red. 60 Eagles.
Off play action. Richardson. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. 42 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Now he'll tuck this and run. And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains.
On the ready.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals are on the board first here this afternoon. 5 plays there on that drive. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They're led out by a former first-round selection back in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game. We just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want. But this guy, he is hard to corral.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Dart. That's complete to his rookie second-round pick. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Come on. Set.
Looking to throw, Dart. Throwing middle, and it's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Here's Dart. That's complete to Slayton. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Scatteroo. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. A stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum play. Go quickly.
Jackson Dart keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Giants are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds. The Cardinals offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but with the wheels as well. NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Richardson back to throw it. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now.
19 Tiger.
Now it's Richardson. That's caught by Harrison, right side. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he called it that short of the marker, that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
Richardson on 4th down. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Dart. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. Play action. Now Dart. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Theo Johnson, 42 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it as we resume action. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Cardinals offense and Anthony Richardson ready for this next possession. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Richardson working from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Richardson looking to throw this. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been one of the most consistent pieces of their offense all year long, no doubt. Shouldn't be much of a surprise then to see him among the league leaders in rushing here late in the season. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
At the 25-yard line.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And the Cardinals, they trot out their dime package for 3rd down. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now a 2nd and 10. A give left side for Benson. And shutting him off now open field. And this is going to be a Cardinals 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Richardson to throw off play action. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Giants' 38-yard line.
They run over center with Benson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Richardson off the play fake. That is caught. He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
A give to Gibson running right. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from drawing level. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, he shifts past him. And he won't quite make it to the 25. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Working out of the gun is Dart. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
First down, here's Scatterby. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To the air, Dart. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. 47 yards. And the Giants will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Richardson has to get them to the line in a hurry now.
10 yards on the pickup.
Here comes Benson on the toss right. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Short one here, caught by McBride. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Goes right back to McBride. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. This 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Richardson to throw. He's got McBride here over the middle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 33. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Gain of 21 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Richardson looking to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Here's 2nd and 10.
Good coverage by Bobby Okereke.
Now Richardson. Pass right side, caught by Thornton. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 13-yard line.
Let's go, let's go!
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Well, that's good for a gain of 6. And they're going to face a third down.
It's a gain of 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Dart from the gun on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the
Throwing, Dart. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Zone read here. It's Scatterby with it. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. To throw is Dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury.
For the field goal of 32-yard attempt.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side said, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Richardson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Throwing his Dart. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. Dart going to give to Scatterby. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. Touchdown, Giants. Cam Scatterby with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Second down and 4. Another run here with Benson. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
There, Richardson back to throw it. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the Cardinals first down. 2 yards on the play. First down, Arizona.
Now it's Richardson. Over the middle, he's got Thornton.
Richardson's pass. Complete to Dante Thornton Jr.
Final minute now of the third quarter.
The Giants 44-yard line.
From the 44, Richardson. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 33. Now Richardson yet again. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. So the incomplete pass there, but the roughing the passer call bails them out.
Which means you have to stay on the field on defense longer because you've given the offense free snaps, not to mention the free yardage after that mistake.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Richardson. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Antonio Gibson. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cards are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, it's Scalaboo to start the drive. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. Here's a 2nd and 8. Dart going to look to throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Just because you've got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. 2nd and 10. They'll go play action here with Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. This offense so far on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. On play action, here's Dart. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw, Dart. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors, 44 yards. And the Giants are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Piñeiro set to kick off.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Cardinal offense takes back over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Come on. Viking 18.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got his tight end McBride on the out route. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's another Cardinals first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Harrison. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
But you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings. But at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
That's complete to McBride. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Back to the air with Richardson. And that one too wide and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Richardson to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Richardson looking to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now he's going to step up and run.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Anthony Richardson, 14 yards. And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's caught downfield by Neighbors. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton, 38 yards. And the Giants are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. All eyes on the Cardinals now. Down by 2 touchdowns. A little under a minute to go. A crushing loss to their playoff chances on the horizon, barring a huge turnaround here, starting with 1st and 10. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Giants are going to take over in great field position. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.